How's it going, everyone? Chris Shang here at Sauer SHOT Show 2025. I have a couple of new products to show off. We'll start off here. This is the 320 Max Duty. So we've had a couple of Max pistols that we've showed off previously. This one, kind of the story behind it is Max Michel does a lot of training with law enforcement officers, kind of his way to give back and make sure that law enforcement officers have the best training and possible. So when he's talking to those law enforcement officers, kind of asks like, hey, what do you guys want? And this is kind of the build that often a lot of them kind of gravitate towards. So we'll kind of go over some of the features here. So on the top, we have an integrated compensator. So that's going to help kind of mitigate a lot of that recoil, allow you to have faster follow-up shots. We have a polymer grip that kind of keeps the weight down, so when you're carrying on your belt all day long, it's not a boat anchor and it's going to fatigue you or anything like that. But we also have some other kind of cool features that are kind of unique to this pistol. So we have a Springer Precision mag release that makes it so you don't have to adjust your grip depending on your thumb size. It makes it very easy to do reloads. And then we also partner up with Hogue. They have this Raptor grip, and this is kind of in a silicon carbide sandpaper texture. It gives you a lot of grip no matter what the conditions are, rain, sweaty hands, all that stuff. It's just a really high-performing pistol. Used configuration similar to this in some competitions that allow it, so really great performing pistol. Also attached is our Foxtrot 4R. This is our new flashlight, kind of a full-bodied flashlight. Once again, kind of oriented toward that duty side. So 1,350 lumens and then 33,000 candela. So really good high-performing light, both in the lumen and candela side. So another product that we have here is the Romeo 8T AMR. So this is a pretty cool optic. Some of you guys might be familiar with the current Romeo 8T. Based on some feedback that we got from some of our users, a couple things that we want to achieve with this kind of latest generation of the AT. So we were able to shrink the weight of this by 30% off of the AT. So the AT's kind of been known for being a super rugged optic. We tested on our 338 belt-fed machine guns, but it is a little chunky, so we put on a little bit of a diet. At the same time, we were actually able to even enlarge the window. So the window is even larger than the current AT while also being lighter. So those are also pretty great features, but actually the coolest thing about this is there's actually a sensor. And with this mount, it's able to detect when that magnifier is flipped behind it, and you can change both the reticle as well as the brightness. So in this particular setup, I have it on a really bright circle dot reticle that people are kind of used to for being able to move dynamically and engage very quickly. When the magnifier flips down, I actually have it on a little bit dimmer BDC hold. So this allows you to have a finer point of aim when you're trying to engage a little bit further. So you kind of have the best of both worlds. Normally, when you just have one reticle and you are trying to magnify it, it just is going to bloom if it's super bright. So you kind of have some trade-offs when you're trying to run it with a magnifier, but this allows you to have kind of a lot of the benefits of a very fast one power while also having a very precise aiming point for magnified.